Alright, finally made it. Don't know what's the subscriber count, but it's QnA time, yay! Huzzah! Okay, let's see what we can get here. Questions. Sorry if I lost some of yours, probably didn't. Got more than I thought that I would. I honestly didn't think I'd even make it up to 10, but I got something close to like 30. Alright, so, first question. Doing this without a script, so I'm going to ramble a bit. Who are your favorite small animators, and who are your favorite bigger animators? Well, I'm going to cut out my squad here, because that will feel kind of biased, so sorry guys. Small animators, I would have to say would be HikariU, Kaisto, Kav Linn, and let's see here, TheChibChibi, and last but not least, Gummydoodles. As for bigger animators, obviously the odd ones out, Jaden Animations, Domix, Zelinky, Scribble Juice, and Ginger Pale. Why the name Hamsterboy? Well, it's kind of been my go-to name that I use for gamer tags since like the 360. If you find me on the PlayStation 4, I may or may not friend you back. Oh boy, here comes lightning round. Alright, so crap ton of questions from this guy, Jer. Why are you asking so many, man? Why? You're just making this longer for me. Okay, so this is what I have so far. How did you come up with the character's floating head? Well, to be honest, I'm not so good at drawing angles with necks, so I figured chop it off. What did you eat for breakfast today? Crunch berries, which wasn't a smart idea because I had a crap ton of candy last night. How many fingers am I holding up? Well, that's a trick question. And do you know why? Because you're in a coma state, as a battery for aliens, because you're really inside of a digitally created world. What would your top 3 superpowers be? I know you've thought about this before. First of all, I'm a little concerned that you know what I've been thinking. Second of all, I'll enlighten you. Top 3 powers would be number 1, reality warping abilities. Who does not want to be OP with superpowers? I don't want to be defeated by a villain. Number 2, the ability to transport myself into any comic book, video game, movie, show, anime, etc. So that way I can control the outcome of that world. And number 3 would have to be being able to bring my drawings to life. So that way I can have anything I want, anytime I want. What is your spirit animal? I have no idea, so I'm just gonna pick my favorite animal. And no, just for the record, it's not a hamster. It's a pangolin, best animal on God's green earth. If you could travel to one place, where would it be? A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Can we collab in November? Maybe. Are gravity and dark matter emergent properties of a higher dimension? No. Both of those were made up and you know it. What's your favorite food? Tacos and pizza. What is the most intense / exhilarating experience you've ever had? Being born. Where's Waldo? In a Russian prison. What are some of your interests besides drawing? Well, I play video games, as stated earlier, hence where my name came from. I can poorly play the guitar, and I guess if you count organizing, I've got a problem. If you bring me to your house and I see that your crap isn't organized, I will start cleaning your place. How long have you been drawing? The doctor said I came out of my mother with a sketchbook and a pen, so you do the math, buddy. What is now, and what was when you first started, your favorite thing to draw? When I first started, I started drawing mostly SpongeBob and monsters. And now, anything really. Choose. Stuck for 24 hours on a life raft in the middle of the ocean, or submersible closer to land but super deep. Submersible. Number 1, it's built to withstand pressure, and it's pretty cool. You're living inside of a freaking aquarium for 24 hours. I have no problem with aquariums, by the way. I just don't like being on open bodies of water. So submersible also has missiles and crap, so I could defend myself in case I get attacked. What are you most proud of? Something that happened to you and or a feature of you? Well, I've got blonde, brown, and red hair on my head, so that's pretty awesome. Pretty sure I've also seen a white, so I could just be turning into Gandalf, but I like my hair, I guess. Favorite and least part of making a video? Well, favorite part, getting it done, actually seeing it finished, and then I can rest for at least 10 minutes before starting a new project. Least favorite part, what I'm doing right now, recording lines. I'm very reserved, and so recording lines is quite uncomfortable for me. What or who inspired you to draw, and what program do you use for drawing / animating? Let's see. Well, I grew up, my older brother was freaking awesome at drawing, so he helped. SpongeBob helped. I don't know why. I use MinteHQ Paint to draw my frames, and Power Director to edit everything together. Why do you identify as Hamsterboy? Also, congrats on a milestone. Why, thank you very much. And I identify as Hamsterboy because, sadly, Human Boy was taken. What's your favorite anime? Well, I think it'd have to be...
Big O! It's showtime!
Huzzah! I'm genuinely curious about how do you do your animations on your phone? Like, I never thought you could do that. Also, congrats on 100 subs again. Thank you very much. And, okay, so it's just a long, annoying process. I use the MinteHQ Paint app, like I stated earlier. You have to draw each frame and save it into your gallery, even if you're trying to do an actual fully animated one, which I've tried, but I'm not going to do that again, not with this app. You save it into your gallery, then you use the Power Director app, and you put the frames in there, and you add your audio and sounds if you want, or music, and then you can edit the amount of time the frames are on screen. So you have to manually change the time frame for all of them and crap, all with just those two apps, which is why you've always seen a watermark at the bottom right of my screen. I don't know if you're still taking questions, but do you use MinteHQ Paint app for your videos? Yes, I do. Also, follow-up question, what is your persona supposed to be? I need to know for research. Sure you do, buddy. Honestly, he's just something. It was a random doodle in my sketchbook, and I was too lazy to say, hey, let me design somebody for my channel. I was like, you know what? This one's easy to draw. I don't need to draw a neck at any strange angles. Let's roll with it. I've been winging everything with this channel, honestly. I don't know how I made it this far. Top 3 songs that you listen to while drawing? If you do listen to music while creating anyway. If you don't, then I get a refund on this question. Nice try, you do not get refunds. You don't even get store credit. We just steal from you. Alright, so, top 3 songs, and yes, I do listen to them. Number 1, these aren't in any specific order. No significance whatsoever. Migraine by 21 Pilots. Great song. Number 2, One by Metallica. Great song. I also listen to different plays, Phantom of the Opera, Hamilton, Starlight Express, etc., because I like to try out new plays. But number 3 would have to be tied between 2 songs. Nobody's Fool by Cinderella and The Handler by Muse. Fantastic bands. Oh snap, I'm probably late. No, you're not. But if you need one more, which I do, I'll take as many as I can. What are your 3 favorite games? Rayman Origins, Infamous 2, and Halo 3. Before they went and, wanted to screw around with the Halo franchise and kill it off. What phone do you use? An old, outdated Note 5. It's actually dying. It dies faster than it charges. It's sad. And finally, are you still open for questions? No, you've missed your chance. Better luck next time, kiddo. Have you guys noticed something different? Something that doesn't block your field of vision? Something that seems clear? We no longer have a watermark. Huzzah! Huzzah!